Hi friends, this is my second build to help you start the new ladder on Diablo 2 Resurrected. If you didn't do it already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel in order to have our next video. The great thing about the Armageddon Druid is that you have fire and physical damage spells, meaning that you won't have any issue killing the immune to fire. So it's a great character to start because you won't be bothered by immune in hell and you will be able to do whatever you want very fast enough. Before going in details, just a quick reminder about the FCR and FHR. For the leveling you will try to get 46% and then 68% for the endgame, 99% for the FCR. For the FHR it's 42, then 63, and for the endgame 99. Skills for this druid is very easy, you will just need to put 20 points on every skill except Fissure because it doesn't add damage to Armageddon. It will just increase the duration of the spell, but since you have the fast cast it's not mandatory to put points on it. You put nothing in shapeshifting, but you can put some points in Grizzly in order for him to tank the enemies for you. Don't forget the Hawk in order to have the boost of HP. This is my leveling setup for the druid, and if you need the details I made another guide about how to rush the ladder, so you have all the top leveling items on this guide. So for him you start with Lore, it's an helmet which gives +1 to the skill, and when you can you switch to a pelt or a circlet with skills for your druid. For the shield you take Ancient Pledge, then Spirit when you can on a Monarch. For the armor on normal you take Stealth, after that you take Smoke or Lion Heart, and then Viper Magie. For the weapon Spirit on a sword it's very cheap and very easy to do. For glove, boots and amulets, just take the best rare that you can have with resistances. For the rings, you will need some FCR ring in order to reach the breakpoints that I mentioned a bit before in this video. For the belt, the best rare, or you can also think about Disciple and Immortal King. For the endgame stuff you go for Mage Fist, Stone of Jordani or Bulkatos Ring, either the one you want, Arak for the belt with the skill and the FCR, and Inferno Stride for the boot because they add a lot of fire rest and it combines well with Spirit, your shield. You can take Mara or a rare one for the amulet and Jalal for the helmet or Shaco with a Num inside, it will help you to resist. Nevertheless, the best hem will be Flickering Flame, the new rune word, which is great on a good base belt for your druid. After that, when you can, of course, Enigma in order to have the teleport, and Auto for the resistance and the skills. For the Mercenary, nothing fancy, just go for Insight, Treachery, and a helm with life leash, it's very important, and when you can you move to Fortitude. You can also move to Infinity, it will help, but it's not mandatory once again. Moving to gameplay, as you can see you will be able to kill everyone, especially the monsters that are immune to fire. So it's very convenient to run this build because you don't need to have an hybrid one, you can just focus on your fire spells, and as you can see the pit lords are just dying from these skills. Just be careful about the resistances because you are a druid, and if you take a too big aggro it will be hard to survive, but otherwise you can do whatever you want with this druid and for sure kill a big aggro of enemies. Another aggro I wanted to show you, it's very fun to play, you can just spam every spell that you have. Don't forget to put the fast cast in place because otherwise it's a bit hard to play, but with the fast cast it's very easy to play and very fun to play. I wanted to show you the boss of the Chaos Sanctuary, the Pit Lord, once again because he has some fire immune, and you will see that it's once again not too hard to do. It's a bit harder because they are quite strong, but your Mercenary will help to tank it, kill this pack and move to Diablo. For Diablo you have some nice damages, it's of course not the fastest boss killer, but you can still have some great damage and you can farm any boss that you want to kill. You can also think of the Mercenary Act 3 if you want to spam the boss kill because it has tactic field, but you will lose all the advantages of your Mercenary from the Act 2. Thanks for watching this video, don't forget that you have all the guides and builds in order to help you start this new ladder on the website DM Gaming, so feel free to check it out, and if you have any question just put on the comment.